All right, welcome to Moorhead Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. I am Brady Sari. Joining me tonight is Thomas Fox for tonight's coverage of girls varsity basketball. The Spuds of Moorhead will be taking on the Lakers of Detroit Lakes. Going over the starting five here for the Lakers, we have Abby Larson, Helena Daggett, Grace Gunderson, Ella Bacher, and Jace Hauser. For the Spuds starting five, we have Annie Horan, Claire Steiner, Grace Perry, Haley Oberg, and Kira Swanson, as jump ball is just moments away now. Taking the jump ball here for the Spuds will be sophomore guard Annie Horan. Jump ball is won by the Spuds, collected by Claire Steiner. She passes over to Kira Swanson. Swanson with a drive. Tries to get out to Oberg. It is out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by the Lakers. Spuds will keep possession. Horan will take the ball out for the Spuds. Looks out to Steiner. Closely guarded. Tries to get a pass inside to Oberg. Stolen away by the Lakers. Daggett with it now, passes over to Hauser, over to Larson. Larson across the court. Tries to go inside, sails that pass over the head of Helena Daggett. Spuds will regain possession here.
Had the right idea, just a little too much touch on it.
Annie Horan with it now for the Spuds. Met by the defense of Abby Larson, gets a pass over to Perry. Perry back to Horan, Horan to Oberg. Stolen away by Daggett as DL looks to make a move inside. Blocked away there by Grace Perry. Fight for it now will result in a jump ball.
That was good defense by Helena Daggett.
Lakers with possession under their own hoop here. That three from Hauser bounces off the front of the rim, rebounded there. Spuds will get possession here. Annie Horan taking the ball up for the Spuds again. Double teamed here. Gets it over to Steiner. Steiner tries to get Oberg inside, quickly stolen away there by Hauser.
Oberg was wide open in the paint, but a great close in by the Lakers.
That three from Abby Larson doesn't fall, rebounded there by the Spuds. Horan with it. Looks inside to Perry. Perry fight for it. Three from Annie Horan. Doesn't quite fall. Rebounded there by Abby Larson. Larson with it now. Passes over to the corner. Daggett goes inside to Hauser. Met by the defense of Steiner and Perry. Steiner tries to get a pass up to Horan. Kept in bounds there by Horan. Good play there.
Good save by Horan there.
Steiner recovers it, passes over. Corner shot from Annie Horan. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded again by Larson. Larson has it now, passes into the corner. Looks inside to Hauser. Can't get that one to go. Knocked out of bounds there by the Lakers. Spuds will regain possession. Foul there called on Abby Larson. That's the first foul of the game. Spuds will take it out in front of the scoring table. Annie Horan with it. Looks over to Steiner. Steiner passed across to Swanson. As that shot won't count as Kira Swanson traveled. Detroit Lakes will get the ball back here. Abby Larson with it. Double team by Perry and Horan. Inside pass to Gunderson. Stolen away by Swanson.
Great defense by Kira Swanson on that possession.
Grace Perry passing to the corner. Oberg drives. Oberg tries to go up, but is blocked. Good defensive play there. Abby Larson with it now for the Lakers. Passes over to Daggett. Daggett looks to the corner for Gunderson. Gunderson with a drive. Out to Betcher. And the first basket of the game goes to the Lakers. Annie Horan looks inside to Oberg, and Oberg can't quite control that one. Just a little too high for her to reach. Checking in for the Spuds now is Lauren Peterson. Lauren Peterson will come in for Kira Swanson. Good defense there by Annie Horan. Lakers look inside there to Carly Mace. Mid-ranger doesn't fall. Rebounded there by Oberg. Horan controls it for the Spuds. Looks over to Oberg. Oberg inside to Perry. Perry with the move inside. And that basket goes. First basket for the Spuds goes to senior captain Grace Perry. Lakers with it now. Regains control there as that basket from Hauser falls.
That was great ball movement by the Lakers there.
Annie Horan with it now. Passes over to Perry. Perry goes for the drive, kicks over to Peterson. Peterson looks inside for Steiner. Met by some defense there. Daggett with it now. Passes over to Gunderson. Gunderson tries to get a pass over. Intercepted by Perry, rebounded by Horan. Perry with it now. Looks across to Peterson. Peterson with the corner three. And that one falls there for Lauren Peterson. Spuds take a 5-4 lead here with 13 minutes left in the first half. Lakers moving the ball around. Looks for Hauser to hit her own corner three, and she does.
Once again, great ball movement by the Lakers, not afraid to get a girl open.
Perry has it now for the Spuds, looks inside to Oberg. Oberg back up to Peterson. Peterson with another three. That one was tipped by Gunderson, rebounded here by the Lakers. Good inside look there to Gunderson as another basket falls here for the Lakers. Horan has it here. Passes over to Perry. Good move by Perry. Mid-range jumper. And that one falls for Grace Perry. Timeout called here by the Spuds. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. The Lakers have a 9-7 lead on the Northwest Blind scoreboard with 12:17 left in the first half of basketball. Lakers have it now. Annie Horan with some press defense. Lakers with it now. Carly Mace has it. Passes over to Ella Okason. Oh, foul called there on Annie Horan. That was the Spuds' first team foul.
Despite the foul, I'm liking this aggressive defense by the Spuds.
That corner three from Jace Hauser falls. Detroit Lakes extends their lead to 5. Peterson with it, passes over to Horan. Horan over Horan with a drive, pass it back to Peterson. Peterson to Oberg. Oberg thought about it, met by some defense. Pass it over to Horan. Horan inside to Oberg. Oberg tried to go inside there to, I believe that was Julia McAdams. As she's fouled, she will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. First free throw from McAdams is good. Second free throw rattles out. Rebound there by Oberg. Fight for the ball. Results in a jump ball, and that will be Detroit Lakes' possession. A foul on Oberg resulted in that, actually. It wasn't a jump ball. Lakers with it now. Tried to look for an inside pass. Stolen away by Oberg. Oberg tries to go coast to coast, as a shooting foul will be called.
Once again, great defense by the Spuds there.
Oberg will go to the line for 2 even-tied free throws. First one from Oberg bounces in. Cuts the Detroit Lakes lead down to 3. As the second free throw falls as well for Oberg. Checking back in for Moorhead is Grace Perry. Tori Hagan also will check in for the Spuds here. Carly Mays taking the ball up for DL. Passes over to Okeson. That one knocked out of bounds. Will be Spuds' ball here.
If that play were to continue, that was a great defensive look drawn up by head coach Tom Dryberg.
Inside pass from Peterson. Sails over the head of McAdams. Detroit Lakes will regain possession here with just under 11 minutes in the first half. Daggett passes over to Hauser. That 3 from Carly Mace doesn't go. A putback from Detroit Lakes results in a shooting foul. DL will go to the line for 2. That foul will go on Julia McAdams. Back in for DL is Ellie Betcher. Back in for the Spuds is Claire Steiner. She'll be in for Lauren Peterson. That free throw bounced off the front of the rim. Possession regained by DL. Okeson with it now. Passes over to Betcher. Betcher out to Daggett. Daggett over to Mace. Mace with it here. Passes over to Betcher. Inside to Mace. Foul will be called there on Claire Steiner. So Carly Mace will go to the line for 2.
I mean, that's what you got to do in that situation. You don't want to give up the easy shots. It's better to give up free throws that could result in a miss.
First free throw falls for Mace. Checking into the game for the Lakers is Abby Larson. Second free throw falls there for Mace. Detroit Lakes holding a 10-14 lead here with 10:15 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Tori Hagan with it for the Spuds. Bounce pass over to Steiner. Steiner looks inside to McAdams. Fight for it is recovered by Detroit Lakes. DL quickly up the court with it. Abby Larson tries to go up. Was rebounded there by McAdams. Pass into the corner. Ava Redding with her first basket of the game. She was in front of the 3-point line for that one. That was only a 2. 12-14, DL leads. Good ball movement here by DL. Foul called there on Julia McAdams. DL will take the ball out under their own hoop.
They're keeping it physical. That is what they're going to have to do for the majority of this game.
Into the game for McAdams now is Haley Oberg. Quick pass in there by DL. Shot by Betcher can't fall, but is rebounded quickly by Ellie Lund. As another foul will be called on the Spuds, that one will go on Ava Redding. Inside pass there to Lund as that basket falls for Ellie Lund, her first basket of the game. DL holding a close lead in this game. I think the biggest lead so far has been 6 points. 16-12 here with 9 minutes left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Good ball movement here from the Spuds as Oberg looks across to Steiner, stolen away there by Carly Mace. Mace over to Ella Okeson. Okeson to Larson. Looks inside to Lund, stolen away there by the Spuds.
Great trap by the Spuds.
Tori Hagen tried to get a pass up to Ava Redding. Was knocked away, but says knocked out of bounds by the Spuds, so DL will have possession here. Kira Swanson checks into the game for Ava Redding. DL with the ball now. Larson passes over to Gunderson, back to Larson. Close defense there by Steiner. That three from the corner from Mace doesn't fall. Rebounded there by Hauser as that basket falls.
Good physical play from Hauser there to get the second chance point.
18-12 now DL leads as Grace Perry takes the ball up for the Spuds. Passes over to Swanson. Back to Perry. Kira Swanson with that three. Can't get that one to fall. Is rebounded now by... Oh, stolen away by Tori Hagen. As that draws a shooting foul, Tori Hagen will go to the line for 2 even-tied free throws. Tori Hagen shooting 2 here for the Spuds. Gets her first one to fall. Checking back in for the Spuds is Annie Horan. She'll come in for Claire Steiner. Second free throw from Hagen falls. Detroit Lakes lead back down to 4. Larson with it here for DL. The defense from Annie Horan may have caused that travel. Spuds will regain possession here. Annie Horan with the ball now for the Spuds. Passes over to Hagen. Hagen over to Oberg. Oberg looks inside to Swanson. Swanson with a good move. Can't quite get that basket to fall. Good defense there by DL. And they will have possession here. That foul will send DL into the bonus. Shooting free throws for Detroit Lakes is Grace Gunderson. Can't get it to fall. Is rebounded there by Annie Horan. Horan looks inside to Perry. Perry, good move inside and gets that one to go. 1 basket lead now for DL. As the Lakers stepped out of bounds, Spuds will regain possession here. Timeout call here by Detroit Lakes. 18-16 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard with just over 7 minutes left. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. Detroit Lakes has a 2-point lead. It is 18-16 with 7:10 left in the first half of basketball. Spuds have been on a offensive run here in the last couple minutes.
And they've been also very physical, but they don't want to get too physical because they're already in the bonus.
Knocked away there by DL as they'll regain possession here. Abby Larson has the ball now for the Lakers. That pass over to Daggett. Over to Hauser. Hauser back to Larson. Larson looks inside there to Betcher. Passes back out to Daggett as that corner three doesn't fall. But a foul will be called there on the Spuds.
And that's what I was just talking about. You don't want to keep committing fouls in these situations because the Lakers have free throw shooters.
Chase Hauser's first free throw falls. Back into the game for the Spuds is Ava Redding. She'll come in for Kira Swanson. Second free throw is good there from Jace Hauser. Annie Horan with it here for the Spuds. Double team there, passes over to Perry. Perry into the corner for Redding. Redding with a move. Inside, stolen away there by Daggett. Abby Larson with it now for the Lakers, passes over to Daggett. Over to Hauser. Hauser back to Larson. Larson goes for a drive. Can't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. Stolen away there by Annie Horan.
Annie Horan has been everywhere tonight, making play after play after play.
Foul drawn there on Haley Oberg. She'll go to the line for two more even-tied free throws. First free throw from Oberg is good. Second one for Oberg falls. As back into the game for the Spuds is Lauren Peterson. She'll replace Tori Hagan here. With just over 6 minutes left in the first half. DL holds a 2-point lead right now. It is 20-18 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. DL was met with some defense there at half court as Abby Larson has it now. Setting up a play here. Abby Larson takes that three, bounces off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Ava Redding.
This is much better defense by the Spuds. Still playing aggressive, but not too aggressive.
Perry passes over to Peterson. Peterson into the corner for Horan. As that three just bounces out, recovered here by the Spuds. Knocked out of bounds there by Detroit Lakes. Spuds will keep possession here under their own hoop. Back into the game for the Lakers, we have Carly Mace as well as Ellie Lundy. Pass from Horan out to Redding. Perry with it at the key. Over to Horan. Horan passes to Oberg. Oberg over to Perry. Good ball movement here by the Spuds. Goes back inside to Oberg. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Horan. Kicks it back out to Redding. Redding has it in the corners. Met with some trouble. Passes over to Perry. Perry with the good inside move. Draws the foul as she will go to the line for two more even-tied free throws. Good ball movement there from the Spuds in the last play to try to generate a scoring chance here.
Absolutely.
As Perry's first free throw falls, that brings Detroit Lakes' lead to just 1 point here with 4:52 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Second free throw falls as that will tie the game up here for the Spuds. Carly Mace with the now, passes over to Abby Larson. Or that is Daggett.
All the momentum has shifted towards the Spuds. Look at this press defense.
Foul there on Haley Oberg. Carly Mace will go to the line here. First one from Mace is good. She'll have a second free throw here. Into the game now for Haley Oberg is Claire Steiner. Back into the game for DL is Ellie Betcher. She'll come in for Jace Hauser. Second free throw is good, as that will bring Detroit Lake's lead back up to 2 here with 4:40 left in this first half of basketball. High pass there from Haran over to Steiner. Travel will be called there on Steiner. Detroit Lakes will regain possession here.
Haran has been a facilitator all night long. She is making the most difficult passes look incredibly easy.
Mace passes over to the corner for Daggett. DL lost possession there, went out of bounds. Spuds will have the ball here. Andy Haran takes the ball up the court for Moorhead. She'll pass over to Lauren Peterson. Peterson over to Redding. Redding across to Haran. Haran back over to Perry. Perry with it here. Into the corner for Redding. Redding looks inside to Haran. Stolen away there by Grace Gunderson.
In the corner, there was not much commitment to the trap by the Lakers.
Mace has it now for DL. Pass over to Gunderson. Over to Daggett. Betcher with it here, passes into the corner. That three from Grace Gunderson doesn't fall. Rebounded by the Lakers. As a 3-second violation will be called here on the Lakers. Spuds will regain possession with 3:24 left in the first half of basketball. Annie Haran with it now, passes over to Lauren Peterson. Peterson looking over her options, tries to find Claire Steiner inside. Recovered here by the Lakers. Carly Mace has it now for DL. Passes over to Betcher. Betcher out to Gunderson. Gunderson across to Mace. Daggett with it now. Gunderson goes for a drive. Knocked away there by the Spuds. Recovered by Claire Steiner. Steiner passes over to Redding. Redding inside to Perry. Perry tries to kick it back out to Lauren Peterson, but that one was tipped away, out of bounds by the Spuds. Lakers will have possession here. Back into the game now for DL is Abby Larson. Daggett double teamed here, passes over to Hauser. Good pass
Great
inside
ball
there.
movement there. Taking advantage of the double team and getting a very easy basket.
Basket goes to Lundy there, as it is now 24-20 here with just over 2 minutes left, as that three from Annie Haran doesn't quite fall, is rebounded there by Hauser. Larson will pass it over to Daggett. Knocked away there by Haran. Haran up with it. And a good, easy basket there after the good defense by Haran. Lakers try to get a pass up to Gunderson. Goes out of bounds. Spuds will have possession here with 1:50 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard.
This is just unbelievable defense. The way they're able to get the triple or double team on the Lakers is just giving them such momentum.
Grace Perry has her three tipped away there by the Lakers. Recovered by Hauser. Or Lundy. Gunderson with it now, guarded by Hagen. Grace Gunderson with the three. That three falls there for Grace Gunderson. Brings the Detroit Lakes lead up to 5. Perry with it here, gets a screen from Haran. Into the corner for Steiner. Looks inside to Torrey Hagen. Back out to Perry. Perry goes for the drive. Passes over to Torrey Hagen. Hagen bounce pass to Haran. Back inside to Perry. Can't get that one to fall. Foul will be called there on Grace Perry. That will send Detroit Lakes back to the line. That was Grace Perry's first foul of the game here. Free throw is no good, with under a minute left here in the first half of basketball. Second free throw doesn't fall either, rebounded by Redding. Just 50 seconds left here in the first half. Passes over to Haran. Tries to get a pass over to Steiner. It's tipped out of bounds. DL will have the ball here. Abby Larson with it. Under a minute left here in the first half of basketball. Double team there. Gets a pass inside. Abby Larson goes for a drive. Block will be called there on Grace Perry. Abby Larson will go to the line for Detroit Lakes, shooting 2. Detroit Lakes has a 5-point lead over the Spuds. It is 27-22 here. First free throw doesn't fall there for Larson. Second free throw is good. That brings DL's lead up to 6 points. Into the game for Perry is Lauren Peterson. As Annie Haran will take the ball up with just 30 seconds left. Long pass inside to Steiner.
Oh, good block.
Blocked away there by Grace Gunderson, recovered by the Lakers. 20 seconds left here in the first half. DL likely looking for a buzzer beater shot here. Gets a pass over to Gunderson. Gunderson inside.
This is the best situation to play trap defense. Weren't able to do it there.
3 seconds left in the first half. Annie Haran goes for the half quarter and just short of the basket. One half of basketball is in the books. Detroit Lakes has an 8-point lead going into halftime as it is 30-22 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Story of the first half, I'd say, is definitely the defense on both sides. We'll take a break here for halftime on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru, as second half of girls varsity high school basketball is underway. First half, it's been a close game the entire first half, mainly due to some tough defense. DL will come into the second half with an 8-point lead over the Spuds here.
If the Spuds are going to want to win this game, they gotta step up the pace on offense, but keep the same aggressive mentality on defense, because that is what is keeping this game so close.
Second half starters for the Spuds, we have Annie Horan, Grace Perry, Claire Steiner, I believe that's Haley Oberg, and Kira Swanson. Lakers will start with possession here in the second half. Abby Larson passes into the corner for Grace Gunderson, or that was Daggett. That three didn't fall, but a putback there. First basket in the second half goes to the Lakers. Kira Swanson with it here for the Spuds. Looks inside to Steiner. Stolen away there by the Lakers. Abby Larson tries to get a pass up to Hauser. Knocked out of bounds by the Spuds. Lakers will take the ball out under their own hoop.
That was a great transition by the Lakers.
Pass in there. Foul will be on the Spuds. Grace Gunderson will go to the line for the Lakers to shoot two.
And that's another thing that the Spuds have to take out of this equation of winning the game. They cannot be too physical. They already had the Lakers in the bonus in the first half. They don't want to do it in the second half.
First free throw from Grace Gunderson falls. Brings the DL lead to 10. That first free throw actually brought the lead to 11, I believe, so Lakers should have a 12-point lead now as that second free throw fell. Annie Horan, met by a double team, gets a pass over to Kira Swanson. Recovered by Perry. Swanson with it into the corner for Steiner. As that one goes through her hands, DL will have possession here.
DL is playing some great defense to start out this half. They're looking very, very fresh.
Quick passing here by the Lakers as Abby Larson looks over to Hauser. Hauser goes inside to Gunderson. Can't get that basket to fall. Rebounded there by Oberg. That was tipped away by the Lakers, but Spuds will keep possession. Annie Horan taking the ball up for the Spuds now. Passes over to Swanson. Swanson was playing a trail there as Horan was met by some press defense.
That was a tough pass. Good effort by Kira Swanson to try to get it to her teammate. Just sailed a little high.
Abby Larson with a pass over to Betcher. Gunderson back to Larson. Inside to Gunderson. Good inside pass there to Betcher. Stolen away here by the Spuds. Recovered now by the Lakers.
Talk about the Lakers. They are playing a lot more physical than they were in the first half.
Foul there on Annie Horan. Her second foul of the game. Into the game for the Spuds now is Lorden Peterson as well as Tori Hagen. They'll come in for Steiner and Swanson. Abby Larson with it now, passes over to Gunderson. Over to Hauser. Hauser back to Larson. Into the corner now is Gunderson, looks inside to Larson. Good pass inside to Betcher, kicks it back out to Hauser. Hauser takes the three. Can't get that one to go. Regained by Abby Larson. Cross pass. As that three from Gunderson at the key doesn't fall. Quickly rebounded by Hauser, can't get the putback to go. Recovered by Oberg. Oberg passes over to Perry. Perry into the corner for Horan. Tries to get a pass inside to Hagen. Knocked away there by the Lakers. Into the game now for the Lakers is Carly Mace. Spuds have the ball now. Horan passes over to Peterson. Peterson over to Perry. Across the court back to Horan. Into the corner is Oberg. Oberg takes a three, and that one rattles in there for Haley Oberg.
That was a great look and the right time to shoot it.
That three brought DL's lead back down to single digits as they're passing the ball around. Mace has it here for the Lakers. Over to Hauser. Hauser passes over to Daggett. Into the corner now is Mace, guarded by Perry. Double teamed here. And a block will be called there on Lauren Peterson. Pass in now, goes to Hauser. Back over to Daggett. Daggett over to Mace. Looks inside there, recovered by Betcher. Good move there by Gunderson, can't get the basket to fall. Rebounded, however, by Hauser. Her basket goes.
Hauser has been so good at getting those second chance shots.
Tori Hagan looks inside to Oberg, knocked out of bounds there by Detroit Lakes. Into the game now for the Spuds is Julia McAdams. She'll come in for Haley Oberg. Spuds take the ball out under their own hoop. Annie Horan passes out to Tori Hagan. McAdams with it now inside. Stolen away there by Carly Mace. Mace up to Daggett. Back over to Mace. Mace swings it over to Hauser. Hauser over to Gunderson. Inside pass from Hauser. It's tipped away there by Grace Perry.
It's a good block by Perry.
Perry inside to Horan, kicks it back out to McAdams. Horan in the corner. That three from Horan falls. That cuts Detroit Lakes lead down to 8 points here with 13:50 left in the second half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. As Spuds recover the ball, Tori Hagan goes up for the shot, and a foul will be called there on the Lakers.
This is where the momentum change could get big. You get a turnover and a chance to get two.
Tori Hagan goes to the line for two even-tied free throws. And seeing a lot of similarities here in the second half as the first half, a lot of aggressive defense, but also a lot of free throws. A lot of these fouls leading to shot for two free throws. Can't get the second free throw to fall. Rebounded by Hauser. Abby Larson with it now for Detroit Lakes. Passes over to Mace. Mace over to Hauser. Hauser back to Larson. Looking inside. Kicks it over to Gunderson. Hauser looks inside to Larson. Good play there. Good dribble move there by Larson, but can't get the basket to go. Is rebounded there by the Spuds. Perry with the drive, tries to get a pass over to McAdams. Stolen away by Mace. Abby Larson slow up the court, looking to set up a play. Gets a screen from Hauser, inside to Betcher. Quick pass out to Gunderson in the corner. Over to Mace. And that three falls.
That was great ball movement by the Lakers.
Lakers creating space with those passes as a pass inside from the Spuds. Shot from McAdams doesn't fall, rebounded by Hauser. Abby Larson has it here for the Lakers. Passes over to Hauser. Hauser over to Gunderson. Back to Larson here, kicks over to Hauser. Mace has it now, passes back over to Abby Larson. Good ball movement here by Detroit Lakes. Stolen away here by the Spuds. Peterson with it now. Passes back to Perry. Perry looks for an inside pass to Horan. Sails it over her as Detroit Lakes will regain possession.
Once again, the right idea to go inside for a potential and one opportunity. Just got to hit those passes.
DL with it here. Mace passes over to Gunderson. Gunderson over to Hauser. Tries to go inside. Recovered there by Abby Larson. Stolen away by the Spuds, but recovered by the Lakers.
Great chance for the Spuds to go down the court and change the momentum.
Hauser has it now. Pass inside. Mace goes up, and a foul was called as the basket falls, so she goes to the line for a three-point opportunity. That foul will go on Grace Perry, her third foul of the game. Free throw is good there from Mace. As a timeout will be called here. Detroit Lakes has a lead 42-29 over the Spuds with 11:27 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana.
Welcome back to Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. After that timeout, Detroit Lakes has a 13-point lead now over the Spuds, the largest lead of the game, with 11:27 left in the second half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Annie Horan will take the ball up for the Spuds. Annie Horan double team, passes over to Perry. Perry in some trouble here, guarded by Mace, gets it over to Redding. And a travel will be called there on Redding. DL will regain possession here. Annie Horan playing some press defense here. Mace met by two defenders at half court, gets a pass over to Larson. Larson kicks over to Gunderson. Larson with the now, passes over to Hauser. Looks inside. Hauser takes it back out. Kicks over to Mace. Larson with it now. Hauser in the corner. Long pass across to Mace. Mace with the three. And that three from Mace falls. Same spot as her last three. Brings the Lakers lead to 16 now. That shot from Walters was tipped by the Lakers defender.
Almost all of the momentum has shifted towards DL. They are playing way more physical than the Spuds are in this half, and it is crushing the Spuds' chances. But the Spuds are not out.
Annie Horan gets a pass out to Perry now. Just over 10 minutes left in the second half. Redding drives. Kicks out to Horan. Horan over to Perry. Perry goes across to Walters. Recovered here by the Lakers. Mace with it here. Thought about a three. Kicks over to Gunderson. Gunderson over to Hauser. Passes to Larson. Larson across to Hauser. Stolen away by Ava Redding. Redding looked for a basket. Was met by Grace Gunderson. Knocked out of bounds here by the Lakers.
That was a clutch play by Grace Gunderson there. Not wanting to give up the easy two.
Into the game now for the Spuds is Haley Oberg as well as Kira Swanson, as Grace Perry takes it out under their own basket. Pass out to Oberg in the corner. Looks inside to Swanson. Foul will be called here on the Lakers. That foul will go on Ellie Lundy as Grace Perry again takes it out under their own basket. Gets a pass out to Swanson. Stolen away there by Larson, recovered by Okeson. Abby Larson went up for a shot and is fouled, so she will go to the line for 2 more here.
The Lakers are doing exactly what the Spuds did in the first half, playing stingy defense and forcing turnovers whenever they can.
First free throw from Larson doesn't fall. Second free throw is good there from Abby Larson. That brings DL's lead to 17 points here with 9:20 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Grace Perry double teamed here. In some trouble.
Gotta get her some help.
Tries to get a pass over to Swanson. Was tipped by DL. Perry recovers. Passes over to Oberg. Quick pass to Swanson. Goes through her hands. Foul called there on Kira Swanson. After that foul on Swanson, timeout called here by Moorhead, as it is 46-29 with just over 9 minutes left here on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV. With just 9 minutes left in the second half of basketball, Detroit Lakers have a 17-point lead over the Spuds. Lakers will take the ball out on the far end of the court. Abby Larson has it. Met at half court by Annie Horan. Passed over to Okeson. Kicks out to Daggett. Daggett back to Okeson. In the corner, guarded by Redding. Passes out to Betcher. Good ball movement here by the Lakers. Looks inside. Good fake there by Ellie Lundy to get her defender up in the air, giving her that almost free basket. Annie Horan guarded closely by Abby Larson. Tries to get a pass into the corner. But a timeout will be called here before the ball can be called. We'll take another break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. Spuds will have possession here after that 30-second timeout. 8:24 left in the second half. Annie Horan with it now. Gets a screen from Perry. Horan over to Perry. Perry kicks over to Swanson. Swanson goes for a drive, met by 2 defenders, stolen away here by the Lakers. Abby Larson with the now passes over to Daggett. Inside there to Lundy, kicks out to Larson. Across the court there
Wide
to
open.
Okeson. Good play there by the Lakers to create space for Okeson to hit that three. Spuds moving the ball around now. Grace Perry with it. Gets a screen from Swanson. Perry goes for a drive, kicks over to Horan in the corner. Passes over to Kira Swanson, inside to Perry now. Foul called there on the Lakers. That'll go on Helena Daggett. Her second foul of the night. Annie Horan taking out for the Spuds now. Looks inside to Oberg. Fight for it now, as a jump ball will be called. Possession will go to the Lakers here. Checking in for Moorhead now is Tori Hagan. She'll come in for Grace Perry.
That was a good play design under the basket. Just the Lakers were ready for it.
Daggett quickly up the court to Larson. Larson looks for a drive, met by Oberg and Horan. Passes over to Okeson. Betcher passes over to Daggett. In the corner is Larson. Foul will be called there on Haley Oberg. That will send Abby Larson to the line. Into the game for Kira Swanson is Claire Steiner. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half of basketball. First free throw from Larson falls. Second free throw doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds by the Lakers. Just over 7 minutes left in the second half, as the Lakers have continuously been stretching their lead here, now up to 23 points as we hit the 7-minute mark on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Annie Horan passes over to Lauren Peterson now. Peterson over to Hagen. Hagen looking inside, gets it over to Oberg. Horan back out to Hagen. Horan has it here for the Spuds, passes over to Lauren Peterson. Peterson swings it to Oberg. Oberg goes up for a drive. Can't get that basket to fall, rebounded here by the Lakers. Abby Larson with it now for Detroit Lakes, passes over to Okeson, but that one just slips through her hands, so Spuds will have possession here.
Here's the thing, the Spuds have done a decent job at distributing the basketball on the offensive side. The problem is the Lakers are just playing too much physical defense for the Spuds to handle.
Annie Horan has it here, passes over to Tori Hagen. Hagen looked inside to Steiner. Hauser stole it away here for the Lakers. Mace has it now for Detroit Lakes. Mace looks inside there. I believe that is Brooklyn Markison. Horan has it now for the Spuds. Passes over to Tori Hagen. As a double dribble will be called here on Tori Hagen. Checking in for the Spuds here is Caitlin Schwantz. She'll come in for Lauren Peterson. Mace has it here, passes over to Gunderson. Hauser gets a pass inside to Mace.
A good feed.
Gunderson with it, passes back out to Curly Mace. Over to Markison, to Hauser. Hauser tries to get that pass inside to Markison, tipped away by Haley Oberg. Detroit Lakes will keep possession here. In for the Spuds now is Ava Redding. She'll come in for Claire Steiner. That pass from Markison stolen away quickly here by Annie Horan, moving the ball up the court.
That's her 4th steal of the game.
Horan passes over to Redding. Redding moving the ball, passes over to Hagen. Inside to Oberg. Kicks back out to Hagen. Horan with it. Tries to get a pass back over to Hagen. Stolen away there by Gunderson.
There have just been no opportunities for the Spuds to fire a 3. The Lakers have done such a good job at defending the perimeter.
On that last play, Gunderson got a pass into Markison, but was blocked away there by Tori Hagen. Into the game now for the Spuds is Caden Walters as well as Haley Steen. That basket from Lundy falls as Caitlin Schwantz will take it up for the Spuds. That pass from to Steen got tipped. Spuds will keep possession here with 4:15 left in the second half. Checking into the game now for the Spuds is Mirabelle Enns. She'll come in for Haley Oberg. Detroit Lakes with a 25-point lead now with just over 4 minutes left here on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Redding goes into Enns. Good move inside there from Mirabelle Enns as that basket goes. Lakers moving the ball around. Inside pass to Markison. Doesn't go, and a clear travel there. Spuds will have possession with 3:46 left in the second half. Schwantz has it now for the Spuds. Gets a screen from Steen. Schwantz tries to go up and is fouled, so she will go to the line for 2 even-tied free throws. That first free throw from Schwantz bounces off the front of the rim.
The Lakers have played a very solid game of basketball tonight. I mean, there's not much you can say about how dominant they've been.
Inside pass to Mirabelle Enns as she gets that bank to go, her second basket of the night. Mace double team there by the Spuds, stolen away by Walters. Walters goes up, can't get that one to fall. Recovered here by Schwantz. Redding in the corner. That 3 doesn't go. Rebounded by Mace. Mace has it here.
30-second timeout, Lakers.
As the Lakers call a timeout here, as they have a 54-33 lead with 2:55 left in the second half. We'll take a short break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back on Spuds TV. 2:55 left in tonight's competition, as Detroit Lakes has held a lead for a majority of this game, has extended the lead late in the second half. Some ball movement there, recovered by Carly Mace. kicks over to Okeson. Good ball movement here by Detroit Lakes. Markison can't control that one as it's tipped out of bounds.
In for Moorhead, Sydney Zimmerman.
Sydney Zimmerman checks in for Ava Redding now.
If the Spuds are able to create three-point opportunities, they can make this game interesting with just 2.5 left.
That three from Walters doesn't go. Rebounded there by Zimmerman. Draws a foul, so the Spuds will take it out under their own basket.
Team 6.
Schwantz passes out to Zimmerman, stolen away there by Mace. Mace goes up, gets that one to fall for Carly Mace. That brings DL's lead up to 23 here with 2:11 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Walters looked inside the ends, and a foul will be called. So Detroit Lakes will go to the line. Jaden Wimmer shooting free throws for the Lakers here. Her free throw doesn't fall. Rebounded there by Sydney Zimmerman. Walters will take it up for the Spuds. Pass over to Zimmerman. Gets a screen from Steen. Knocked away. Fight for it. Results in a jump ball. Spuds will keep possession here. Under 2 minutes left here in today's competition, as Schwantz takes it out for the Spuds. Schwantz gets it out to Zimmerman. Steen passing over to Walters. Walters to Schwantz. Steen with it now. Into the corner for Sydney Zimmerman. Her three rattles in. As it is now 36-56 in favor of the Lakers, with just over a minute left in the second half. Tipped away there by Steen. Lakers will keep possession here.
Good poke by Steen.
Okeson will take it out in front of her own bench. Pass into Wimmers. Knocked out of bounds. Lakers will keep possession. Pass in to Markison. Markison goes up, but is rebounded here by Zimmerman. Pass over to Walters. Steen with a basket. Rebounded there by Jaden Wimmer. Under a minute left in the second half. Wimmer's shot goes out of bounds. Spuds will have possession with just 45 seconds left.
A few takeaways from tonight. The Lakers are a very good team with lots of talent and depth. And the Spuds, they're a solid group, but they got to play better offense and more aggressive defense late in games.
That three from Zimmerman was rebounded there by Okeson. As the Lakers will run out the last 20 seconds of today's game. That ball recovered by Sydney Zimmerman. Foul called there on the Lakers. Zimmerman will go to the line, shooting 1 of 1 here. First free throw from Zimmerman falls. Second free throw is no good. Jump ball is called here.
Good ball to the Lakers.
Lakers will have possession. And with that pass, that will run the clock down. Final score of today's matchup, Detroit Lakes wins 56-37. First half, and I'd say about halfway through the second half, the largest lead was about 8. Detroit Lakes started pulling away, which ends with the score 56-37 here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.